To start your free online visit. Through HIMS, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form, and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIM.
News and weather are brought to you this hour by Flora Animal Hospital, where we treat your pets like our own. Visit our website, floraanimalhospital.com.
Why your taxes might be going up. The high is 88 this afternoon, and it's mostly sunny with a slight chance for an afternoon storm. Tonight, clear and 67. Sunny and 88 Wednesday. Rain chances come back Thursday night and Friday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. Hinds County supervisors are blaming tariffs, rising prices, and the state not providing enough money for their proposing to raise property taxes by $1 million in the budget that they're working on now to go into effect in October. The raise would be about $1.60 for a house that's valued at $200,000. Some cows in Rankin County were shot last week, and now deputies are looking for whomever it was who did it, and they have a good description from the cattle farmer. The shooting was on East Mountain Creek Road near Highway 469, and deputies believe it was someone in a white Ford F-250 with a loud exhaust. They are asking for tips. A Monday morning bank robbery had schools on lockdown in Morton. Police Chief Nikki Craps told media that Priority 1 was held up around 9 o'clock, and the suspect ran toward one of the schools. Andrea Shannon, a now former Homeschool Association basketball coach from Memphis, will be going to prison for 12 years for taking a player across state lines into Mississippi for sex for several years while on away games and practices. The 44-year-old also blackmailed the girl after she turned 18 to keep the relationship going. In South Haven, Trinell Marquise Williams is under arrest, detained for shooting a man from Maryland last Wednesday, now ID'd as Reginald Carroll, who was known for his work as a comedian. South Haven police said Williams is being held, but did not announce charges Monday. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away, chip away. That's what I wanna do. Sweet little love, I wanna get next to you.
And good Tuesday morning here on the program. I am, of course, Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. And as we look outside at the sunrise, there's no sunrise.
Yet. It's there.
It's coming. Let's see. Good morning, Debbie, Jolynn, Shane Easley, Beth O'Kane, Chris Stout, who says good
morning.
Yeah. But here we are here on the program today. Let's see. Over here we got Michael Gober already checking in. Michael Gober, you need to come and be a guest one day on the show, because I want to know something about, and maybe you can send me this text to me. How much do the electric buses cost that the Democratic cities got that we are ditching already? Timothy Jenkins and I talked about this when we got them, and now they're throwing them away.
I know. So the school year is very young, and they're already done with these billion-dollar buses. What's up?
The concept doesn't work.
Yeah.
One, some of the roads they want to drive on in Jackson, or rather, even in Madison County, Canton, that area, the road doesn't support the truck. I mean, those things weigh 3 times as much as a regular vehicle.
Right.
And then that's before you put the kids on them. And the whole idea is to keep the kids safe.
Yeah.
And What if you're going down the road and all of a sudden the batteries went out? The batteries are dead. I mean,
You know, whenever they whenever they got these buses from the government, they had to turn in buses. And these buses had nice Detroit diesel engines in them. And they bore holes in these engine blocks to destroy them forever. And what a terrible thing to do. Those are the best diesel engines you can put in an
well, you
18-wheeler.
well, also look at it this way. If you were a Democrat, your goal is to spend and waste money
And destroy.
and destroy everything. And they say, well, once we put a hole in it, we'll call it surplus. Then we'll sell it. We'll give it to somebody here. They'll take it home and they'll sell it for junk to the junk man.
Well,
Chris Stout talking about the flag burning. Flag burning is now is in the law, thank goodness. And on the flag burning law, a lot of people don't realize that. Some people say it's free speech, and to get around that part of the law, they're saying flag burning incites a riot.
That's right.
And yes, it
Our
does.
president is so intelligent.
Yeah, he's like looking at me going, "Oh, you just making stuff up." Well, when y'all burn one, why do y'all jump up and down around it like crazy people?
That's right.
And let's see, Jeff Thomas has Madison tag on there. I don't understand that. You might get Brandon police look like your Jag was going on Highway 80 toward Brandon. Okay.
Still on the Jaguar.
They're still on it. I think yesterday I spoke with someone from the Canton Police Department finally, and he called and he was very, very, very good. Let's put it that way. And we went through it, and we were looking at the pictures, and I was showing him why the car that I think I found in Batesville is my car.
Yeah.
And that was at 4:30, and we'll see what happens. I think that's going to be it. And I mean, if they get there, it's a chopping ring. Because in case you didn't know, yesterday while we were here on this program, another car was stolen in Ken on my street. One on my street and one out at the hotel, and that prompted the police chief to come on the air and say, we've had 2 more cars stolen. He did a thing, and I was just like,
that extra money that they gave that attorney could have went to more police officers and maybe help the constituents and citizens of Canton.
Well, today, when I woke up today, when I was leaving town, I said, okay, what is wrong with this picture out here? Because when you walk out, I swear, if you're telling me that every car is getting stolen and in the area, you're going to get nervous about it. Johnny Martin says he saw Hattiesburg has a mega site construction off of 11. Will Brown says good morning. But as I was riding off of my road in the first block, you've got 6 street lights.
None of them work.
4 of them are out. So I took a ride onto Highway 51 going toward the square.
Yeah.
Going toward the square, and we had gunfire to Piggly Wiggly last night.
I read that.
Okay. So that was somebody else put that up, and I reposted it. But from there to the Piggly Wiggly, when you take a right, it's like 2 blocks to the Piggly Wiggly. You have 10 lights, street lights. 3 work. Then you go through the next one to the next blocks, to the next 2 blocks toward the square. You have 8 lights, 4 work.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to, I mean, to spread the roaches out, we need to put some lights up.
That's right.
Because you can stand in the shadow from a police car. Then I noticed on 22 coming all the way out here, thank you, Randy Tucker, for being the great guy that you are. When you go out, when you drive out Canton, beginning at the Canton city limits out that Love Truck Stop, you'll see a sheriff. You'll get up to the where you turn into the mega site. You will see a sheriff. You'll go a little bit further down the road, and I don't know what they're parked on the left, but there's a sheriff.
Right.
And then you go a little bit further down the road, and you get 463. There's a sheriff. You come up a little bit further, halfway between 463 and Flora. There's a sheriff car.
Right.
And then you get to Flora, and there's a sheriff car.
Yep.
I mean,
They're everywhere.
And these are just ones that are sitting, waiting for something to happen. But
he has them strategically placed.
But deterrent is to have the police there. It's just like, they talk about Trump and what he's doing in these other cities, but that's what you got to do. Deterrent. You don't mess in Madison County. You don't mess in Rankin County.
That's right.
But once you get to Canton,
lights out.
Game on. Lights out is correct.
Yeah.
Good morning, Roger McCory. I thought Canton was the city of lights. It's a city of some lights until Christmas time.
Oh, goodness.
Mark Griss said, are you going to trade in the limo for that armored truck? There was an armored truck I put up online that I saw. I thought it was very cool. And I just thought I'd put it up, and then everybody thinks I'm going to go buy it.
Oh.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Debbie Bragansky, we need a curfew. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we need it in Canton. We need it in Jackson. That way, when you saw somebody walking around, but you can't see them in Canton because the lights aren't on, but if you see them walking around, you could then say, excuse me, what are y'all doing at night? Now, I know some people say that is just wrong, but you got to do it. If you see somebody out walking around at night and they're in an area they're not supposed to be, or just, if you're a policeman, just park your vehicle and wait to see what they do.
That's right. See something, say something.
Yes. Okay. So before we get to all of that, I want to say congratulations to Dr. Christian Haygood. Jameson Haygood's wife. She they were having a hope ball for American Cancer Society. She won an award for what she does, and she does a great job. And I miss Jameson Haygood.
Yeah.
I mean, because everything he talked about on the radio is coming to pass. Y'all thought he was crazy. He was not. He actually knew everything, and it is coming to pass. Jenny Halford, hey y'all.
So, Leprechaun received quite a nice honor.
Yes, and for those who don't know Leprechaun, he's a longtime radio guy in Canton, Mississippi, and he also has the distinction of working with me in our prior to my world of radio.
Yeah,
we both swept the floors at Cole Brothers and Fox.
Well, how about that?
And our most and then the most famous thing that happened with me and Charlie Belote, and I forgot who else. We knocked over the ketchup.
Oh, y'all did.
In the
that was a nice mess to clean
in
up,
a warehouse.
Huh?
Let me explain to you what ketchup looks like when you have it on pallets. You have it on a pallet, and it's like what, 60 boxes maybe.
Yeah.
Then you have another pallet on top of that. Then you have another pallet on top of that.
You knocked them all over.
Oh, they went up at least. There was about 10 pallets on top, and I mean it was a good 30 feet tall in that warehouse maybe, and it got hit. Ketchup.
They all came tumbling down. Huh?
Yeah, you have to wonder if you're fired. When I had employees of mine that have done some crazy stuff. Good morning, Russell McGuffey. That like that, I just look at that and just go, I don't remember that time.
I remember. Hey, look, I want to say thank you for having your friend Tommy J, the Wild West Show.
No, nobody said he was my friend. Nobody said he was my friend.
What a wonderful walk back through history in memories and WKYV.
Yeah.
It was something dear to my heart as a growing up in Vicksburg and listening to that. But I really want to know what happened to Hillbilly Willie.
Hillbilly Willie.
We got to find Hillbilly Willie.
Hillbilly Willie was a unique character because he always, Herbert Walker Bush, he liked to always say the whole name. And he was a conservative among conservatives way back then. And we used to get into fights because I would sit there and say, I can't understand you. And I was the program director, and he was there before I got there. Yeah. And he would just, Hillbilly. Then one day he started talking normal. And I looked at him and I went, go back to Hillbilly. Go back to Hillbilly.
So if anybody knows Hillbilly Willie, reach out to us and let us know where he is.
That'd be funny.
That would be.
Hillbilly Willie.
Yes.
That would be great. Okay, we got to take a break. We'll be back with more of the program here on the Chip Matthews Show on YAB with Dawn McKenzie. And we're going to be getting into some of this politics. We're talking about Trump on Mount Rushmore.
Mhm.
We're going to talk about some flag burning. We're going to talk about football, maybe. And no telling what else. But we're also going to talk about Mr. Espy, Mr. Thompson.
Yep.
And I use the word Mr. loosely because I guess since they're Democrats, they don't really, I don't know if they identify as Mr. But anyway, we'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. Really, I don't know if they identify as Mr. But anyway, we'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Hey, this is Travis with Rapid Oil Change, the leader in fast service and fleet account maintenance for over 40 years, providing routine maintenance for most makes and models, keeping downtime to a minimum. We've set most local and national fleet accounts. Can't see at night? Headlights faded? Check out our newest service, the Bright Line Headlight Restore Kit by Mighty Automotive, available now. Keep your vehicle ready for the road ahead and drive hard with Casserole Edge. Open 6 days a week with 6 locations to serve. Visit us online for specials at oilchangems.com.
It's time to put a little more sizzle in your red-hot Mississippi summer at Mazda of Jackson. Drive away on your road trip with a boost from Mazda of Jackson's $1,000 off owner loyalty reward and low 1.9% financing on a 2025 CX-90, CX-70, and the Assembled in America CX-50. And take advantage of the pre-tariff inventory before it's gone. It's time to choose Mazda. Shop online at MazdaofJackson.com or visit Mazda of Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road in Jackson.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico's Steakhouse has been a staple for fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in and experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Line Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
Efficient and trouble-free payroll processing is crucial to a business's success, and a lot of businesses are struggling with it. PeopleLease, a local payroll provider, not only offers top-of-the-line software, but also provides on-demand payroll support services. With PeopleLease, you're never on your own at every step of your payroll process. PeopleLease has the expertise in managing payroll challenges and will work hard to understand your business and employees. That's what makes PeopleLease the perfect choice for you and your business. Learn more online at peoplelease.com.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
Tom's Fried Pies. And I made the mistake. I ordered one pie. I figured, you know what? I'll try Tex next. It was so good. Man, second go round, I ate the pecan pie. You will need a meat pie. And a dessert one, get both because they are off the hook.
I went to Tom's Fried Pies today, and I'm going back. I tried the taco one. Really good. When I go back, I'll bring some home.
Tom'sFriedPies.com.
At Bank of Yazoo, we believe that common sense makes for better banking. That's why we've taken our array of checking accounts and simplified them for you, boiling down features and benefits to create our New You, Achieve You, Benefit You, and Protect You checking accounts. Ready to discover how simple is better? Talk with us today. Bank of Yazoo, Bank of You. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, it's the one and only Chip Matthews on the Chip Matthews Show, along with Dawn McKenzie here on the amazing WYAB.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Yeah, I still looked outside. You just left the sun down too long, didn't you?
Well,
yeah. I mean, did he get caught by the train like you?
Maybe so. You know, I like that good day sunshine. So it don't matter if it's cloudy, rainy. I'm singing good day sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah.
See more wearing hoodies early in the morning and late night They wear hoodies all the time for facial recognition there, Jeff Thomas. And that's, that's something new. Also, the governor's mansion last night, Dirty D, Daryl, called me. And he had a birthday this past week, but he called me and asked me why I wasn't at the governor's mansion last night for the Hinds County Republican Club event, end of summer.
He called the wrong person.
I was just like,
he should have called me.
Yeah, he could have. I was dealing with the police and looking for my car still.
Yeah. So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think is up with the infant mortality decline, the high rate of infant mortality in the Delta?
I think it's Benny Thompson and the sugar.
He's in the sugar.
Sugar in the SNAP program. They got to get rid of the sugar in the SNAP program.
Yeah.
No, really, the high inform. They're going to say it's on rural health care.
Mm-hmm.
But in this day and age, you can get all the health care you want and all the programs you want. I hate to think that it may be attributed to drug use.
But I think the hospitals have all left the Delta.
They,
or the ones that are there aren't interested in OBGY,
well,
aren't interested in prenatal care.
Well,
so these ladies have to drive over an hour.
I'll bet you $1 million. Every every healthcare, each county has their own health department.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you every one of those is giving out everything they can.
Right.
In prenatal care. You don't think that? I mean, I think when you get if you have complications, that's a different thing.
Right.
You need the hospital.
Well, I think whenever it comes to the birthing of the child, there's no facilities in the Delta for these women to go to. I think they have to drive to Vicksburg or Jackson or Greenwood or, out toward the larger cities that are close to 55. Interstate 55.
Well, I've never had a baby.
God help us.
But and I have no children that I know of.
Yeah.
So I don't. It's not really my subject wheelhouse, but I know it's something that we should be concerned about. But the infant mortality, you say it's in the Delta, but I think it's in all of Benny Thompson's district.
Which is 90% Delta.
Well, it's also, no, it's not 90% Delta. It's half Delta, half down toward Natchez. I mean, he's got the whole state.
Yeah. I mean, the majority of the problem lies in his district.
Yes. Well, that's because he has more districts than everybody else.
Why does he allow that to happen to his people?
I don't know if he allows, if you look at it from two standpoints, does he allow it to happen? Does he do, is money that's being spent in that area not going to where it needs to go to?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those are questions. I mean, those are big questions. Seems like in the Benny Thompson district, some of the money never gets to where it goes. Did you know that we have flooding in the Benny Thompson district? And we've spent a lot of time talking about flooding.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddy Thompson.
Well, I lived at Eagle Lake for a long time.
Did it flood?
And it's flooded multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then have the pumps in the Delta to fix some things, but they haven't.
They're coming. They say they've
been coming since Cindy Hyde Smith went to work.
Yeah.
And that's been a long time ago now, because they did what?
But they promised those pumps back in the 40s, in 1940s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're a lot closer to getting them.
We need to get Trump
today.
on it. Trump promised us a wall, and we got it.
We got it, and he's painting it too.
Yeah, he's painting it now. And I'm trying to understand why. I mean, I know aesthetically it looks better. He's probably going to put gold trim across the top, solid gold. And just to upset the Democrats. I mean, y'all, I will say this. My grandmother would say, White House looks nice. She would have said that he's overdone the gold. And I kind of agree with that sort of. And more than likely, it's actually gold leaf. And it's real gold. But I can understand the opulence that you would like the place to be.
Right.
And if he has in his mind that he wants to be more opulent than a Russian place or whatever, I understand that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it should look good. It should look rich to be in America.
It's like he says, if that front door to that business is dirty, you don't go in.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say happy birthday to Rob Endress. He doesn't know that I know. I saw it online today, and he listens every day. So I figure we'd go ahead and say happy birthday to him. Of course, I don't know how old he is. I mean, my calendar only went to so far back.
Really?
His goes further back than mine.
Oh.
He's older than me.
Yeah. By what, a year?
I don't know. I really don't know. Good morning, Michelle Dickerson. Dirty D was talking about you yesterday. And who is this? Jay Tankabelli?
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one. And then let's see. I saw another one here that made some sense. Johnny Martin talking about why can add Scott and Smith counties to its coverage. Its signal is coming in strong in Polkville, home of the three-legged water tower. And you do know that our coverage is fixing to be
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Mhm.
2.5. Let's just say. Well, let's not.
We'll give
let's
it
not rush
3.
But it's fixing to be huge.
Yeah, I
we're
know.
about to be one of the strongest stations in this area, and of course, we have the biggest listenership of everybody in the world. So,
Yeah.
you do what you do. Everybody seems to like what we talk about. Let's upset some people now.
Well, we do that really easily.
Okay, Ole Miss plays football this weekend. Y'all,
Who
it's
do they play?
college football. Ole Miss plays Georgia State.
Okay.
Georgia State. So
Hmm.
that isn't much of a game, but there is a big game. I think it's down in Hattiesburg.
Yeah.
Mississippi State is going to Southern Mississippi to play football.
Hmm.
That, my friends, could be epic. Now, I believe that Jeff Levy for Mississippi State, he, since he was a former Rebel,
Yes.
former Rebel coach,
Mhm.
he will score points.
Mhm.
But a lot of people don't believe me and they just think I'm hating. But I think the Golden Eagles might slip up on them and beat them.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. That's a good chance. I mean, it's their big event.
Yeah.
Chip's good at upsetting people. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He gets up every day with anticipation.
Oh, black wall because dark colors makes hotter, so you can't
People
climb.
can't climb it.
Look, I can't understand that, but I mean, the wall's hot enough as it is. And my brother Roger chimed in and said Southern will win.
Yeah. So what's up with Mississippi State and their football? They haven't had a really good football team since the
I think it's Clay.
90s.
I think it's Clay.
Clay?
Clay.
Is Clay
It's all Clay Edwards' fault.
Yeah. How's it Clay's fault?
He's a State fan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then he is famous. He's calmed down a whole lot
Mm-hmm.
from back in the day. But he used to, he'd be all gun ho, going. Then he'd strip naked and put all his clothes, his state gear on fire and put it up on Facebook. That's how he got big on Facebook before Save Jackson was his fires that he would create. And I'd have to say, there's a burn ban. You gotta get that stuff put out.
Oh, now.
So, but he's doing a sports show this year too. So that ought to be interesting on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to take another break.
Is that time already?
It's that time already.
Well, goodness.
Well, that just means that people love us and people want to advertise with us, and that's a good thing. So you should think about it yourself. If you looking for a great place to advertise and talk to the people and know that the people are hearing your message, and of course, this station works well because I own Acme Pizza and I've never advertised anywhere else.
Yeah.
And, it's so hard to make it in the restaurant business. And I've been there 3.5 years.
It's boosted my sales at the ferry too.
Yes, it has. I'm sure it has.
Yeah. I believe in radio.
Well, you should.
I do.
You should. You're working at one. So, yes, it has. I'm sure it has. We'll be right back right after this on the Chip Matthews Show on WY. Hey, you're working at one. So, we'll be right back right after this on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB. CBS News Brief. Her lawyer says the next stop is court after President Trump dismissed Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. CBS's Elizabeth Cook.
Trump previously threatened to fire Cook if she didn't resign over the mortgage fraud allegations. And just last week, Cook, who was appointed by Biden, said she had no intention of stepping down.
A massive dust storm blew through Phoenix, stopped KPHO TV Stephanie Dupree and her cameraman in their
It
tracks.
seemed like nothing, and then boom. All of a sudden, you couldn't see anything. At one point, we had to pull over, and at that point, we turned the car off. So just being in it was pretty significant.
The dust forced a 1-hour ground stop at Sky Harbor Airport in Israel. A national day of protest shut down major highways in a call for a ceasefire that would free the hostages in Gaza. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
This copy machine has me so frustrated. I could just body slam it.
Whoa there, leave the body slamming to the pros and leave superior high-quality office tech to the experts at Advantage Business Systems, brother.
Woo! Get it!
Never body slam your copy machine again. Visit absms.com. Advantage Business Systems, laying the smackdown on bad tech.
Burgers, blues, barbecue, the name says it all. At our spots in Madison, downtown Brandon, and Flowood and Dogwood, dive into mouth-watering, award-winning burgers and barbecue like our tender brisket and savory pulled pork that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Our B3 Catering Company can handle any job from 5 to 5,000 people, and with 2 food trucks ready for all your special events. Check out the all-new burgersblues.com to view our full menu, order carry-out, and delivery by locally owned Take-A-Break deliveries.
Here at Lake and Glass and Tint, we've become well known for 2 things, window tint and windshields. And when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call, 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
Here's a tip for buyers from RE/MAX Connection real estate agent Risa Jensen.
Buyers need to be ready. Start your mortgage process. If you're not paying cash in your mortgage, you need to go ahead and start that before you ever go look at a house. You walk into a house and you fall in love with it, and that's the one you want. You've not even started the process, and there may be multiple bids on it, and other people are sending pre-qualifying letters with their offers, then you're dead in the water. You offer what you are willing to pay for this property, and know that if you don't get it, you're okay with that. You can walk away.
RitaJensen.net.
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands, and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And we're back here on the Chip Matthews Show here on WYAB, where it is twilight finally.
Is it?
A little light coming up.
Yeah.
Street light hadn't cut off yet, but anyway. And you're talking about nicknames. Clay's old nickname used to be C-Note.
C-Note?
C-Note.
Okay.
That
He
was-
carried around
Yeah.
Benjamins.
Big, or fat heads, or whatever they call them. It's a big head, big heads.
Big heads.
Big heads.
Oh, goodness.
C-Note.
Yeah. So you tell me some of your nicknames that you had back in the good old radio days.
Well, my nicknames
Mhm.
that they called me.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Come on.
Most of the names people hated me. So you can't say smart. You can't say that.
So when you was on the radio in Vicksburg, what was your
Chip
nickname?
Matthews.
You just went by plain old Chip Matthews.
just plain
Nobody loved you enough or cared enough to give you only special people get nicknames.
Well,
I don't have one, so I'm not special.
Since I was the boss,
Mm-hmm.
they all had names for me,
But they-
not for broadcast. Okay. Chip Dale.
Chip
Well,
Dale.
when you
Chipperdale?
Thomas, I was the original Chippendale.
Yeah.
You do know that.
I do not know.
Oh yeah, I was the original Chippendale.
That's a scary
Oh,
thought.
well, no, I looked good back then, but I was the original Chippendale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you went walking yesterday.
I went walking at 5:30 and got on the phone with Daryl and
Yeah.
started walking on the trail in Ridgeland,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes up to the Natchez Trace. Well, it goes up to the trace and then it cuts down and goes across a highway and a road and
You got lost.
pear orchard. No, I kept walking and then realized that yes, I am Buffalo Chip, and but that walk turned into it's getting dark, and I turned around and I had been walking for a little over an hour and a half on the phone, and then realized that I had walked so far that I was not going to make it back before the sun was gone. And it was. I was walking that trail in the dark.
I bet you stepped up them steps too.
Well, no, I didn't step up, but I started at 5:30 walking.
Mm-hmm.
I got back to my car at 8:20
Oh no.
p.m. and I was just like,
see what good friend Daryl is to you?
Yeah.
I mean, he's helping you get your steps in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks, Daryl. He's a lot of my problems in my life. Okay, so let's talk about this. The vote to fire SB as the attorney, it failed. And let's see, District 2 Supervisor Trey Baxter joined Brannon in the attempt to terminate SB, but the motion failed 3-2 with Board President Gerald Steen, Supervisor Carl Banks, and Paul Griffin voting against it.
Mm-hmm.
Madison County Circuit Judge Steve Ratliff ruled that SB illegally participated in contract zoning before the judge vacated, and the judge vacated it in 23 decision by the board to rezone about 350 acres near the Reunion interchange. You know, for those keeping up with what's going on, we have got to figure out a way in Madison County to get some people out of office.
I know.
Okay. Gerald Steen, if he is going to be spineless, I know you're listening, Gerald, and I hate to say this, but I like you as a person, sort of. But as a politician, you are spineless to constantly give in to Banks and Griffin and always side with them. I just think that is wrong. That is, I mean, you're not taking none of the three take in the politics of what is going on and what needs to be done. They vote for their pocketbook, right. and it just reeks.
That's wrong.
Well, I mean, it just reeks of that. Now, it may not be that way, but it reeks of corruption.
Right.
To always vote together.
Mm-hmm.
It reeks that y'all have meetings on the side. It reeks, or rather, it appears that way. This is the appearance. But it just reeks that y'all do whatever y'all want, and you don't care about the conservative part of the county. And you are supposed to be a Republican, Gerald Steen. Mm-hmm. But are you being blackmailed? I want to know. I can help you. I know people at the FBI. We'll go talk to them. We'll get you a deal.
Yeah.
But I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why in the world do you constantly vote for corruption? And for stuff we got tons of stuff that needs to be done. You know, we should have 5-laned the interstate to Canton years ago. Mm-hmm. Now we're doing 5 lanes on one side of the road, 5 lanes on the other side of the road. And you can't tell me what they're doing on 51, but they're bringing in so much dirt on 51, something's going to flood.
That water's going to be pushed somewhere.
You know, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to run for supervisor again.
Yeah.
Well, and good. I hope that people will vote for me. But we have got to find somebody, in case I lose again, to run against Gerald Steen.
Right.
Somebody has got to run. Unless Gerald changes his ways immediately and just starts going, I surrender. He can have a Jimmy Swaggart moment. Oh, I've done the wrong thing for so long.
Yeah.
But we got to do something because the Griffin and Banks thing, they do everything to help their family, and their family is throughout our government in Madison County. And then, of course, he's probably Griffin's probably listening this morning while he's working at Canton High School as a safety officer.
Right.
I wonder. I've got to go get the records for what safety officer makes at Canton High School because it's got to be huge.
Yeah. You know, this has been going on for years and years and years and years and years. It just didn't start
yesterday. No. I mean, they've been in office for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, until people stand up and want to.
Right. I mean, the problem is the spineless 80% of our county that doesn't get out and vote.
Right. Right.
So, Gerald, you're not alone. You're not alone. You know, people need to get out, stand up, have 2 feet, go out, say this. I mean, the constant corruption. It's like, for instance, we're going to have a person in on school choice next week, and we're going to talk about that September 2nd. And we have some people coming in because we want to get all the facts out. You know, Clay is against it. I, from Canton, for the people, for the kids of Canton, is for it for them.
Mm-hmm. I'm for it.
But I'm not particularly for it for the people of Jackson. You know, I mean, you know, but the school choice in Madison County would be you would go to a different, you go inside your county. You know, we're not talking about leaving the county.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about just leaving Canton's school district, which Canton School District, there are people that get mad at me, but and every one of y'all that are mad at me, I'll get a check from there. So, or you work for the city. And I mean, the constant corruption of the money is awful. Now, the great thing is Canton, the students that are there, they're good people. They're good. They're good students. You know, they're the football team, winning team, all of that's turning around.
Mm-hmm.
But the corruption
is still there
that runs the system. All the money's not making it to those kids.
That's right. They're just a pawn.
They're just a pawn in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all this upper management, this, that, and the other. And then they do things to, because, you know, the test scores go up. They get better incentives from the government.
Mm-hmm. More money
they make more money. So that's why they cheat on test scores and change them up. Not because the kids are doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's because I got to get paid.
Right.
And once you start that process, you've got to see it through. Now, there are good teachers, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. And there are kids that are learning, but there's a group there that does not care.
Right.
And that is my concern. And it's all the boards in Madison County, in Canton. They just
it's corruption throughout the school districts in every state.
Oh yes,
and you know, Vicksburg is having a hard time with their school administrators.
Well, that's the biggest problem there is they don't have any money, and casinos were going to end it all years ago, and they still have to. I want to say they pay like $1,500 every year for every slot machine that is sitting that goes to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's $1,500 a slot machine.
Yeah.
I got to go back and look at that. Not counting what they make.
Right.
But just to put the slot machine and get a permit for that, it's $1,500.
Yeah. I read somewhere where they break it down to where a lot of entities under the school get that money. It doesn't go just to the schools. It goes to a lot of other
a district area, like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it goes to other entities outside of a school.
Well, it's not supposed to.
It goes to the roads, and I'll find it during the next break. I took a picture of it.
Yeah, but I mean, but originally that was all school money, and then
that's what they sold us on.
And then slowly the legislature went over there and said, "Well, we can take some of that.
Yeah,
we can take some of that."
Yeah.
And so now they're getting rid of sales tax and turn around saying, "Well, we can get some more tax on gas.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get some tax on gas. We'll also
raise taxes on your citizens."
Yeah, I mean, that's a statewide thing. The whole state is raising taxes. The only city that offset the raising of the taxes was Hernando.
Right.
Hernando lowered their city tax to offset the raise in county tax.
Right.
And then, of course,
Hines County's just going to raise theirs to build a new detention center.
Right. And on top of the state raise.
Yeah.
I mean, Hines County pays the most money for everything, but they were going to build that detention center to where they could hold more people, and they're doing it to get a check.
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly.
There's big money in prisons.
Yeah, lots of big money in prisons. And it's just, you know, the whole system, somebody at the Capitol just needs to scream, stop.
Right.
Put all the money in one pile.
Yep.
Let's start over again.
Right. Clean sweep.
You know, and just say, okay, we've been working so hard to get all this. Let's find out what we have to fund. Get it down to 2 or 3 things. Get it down to something we can manage. Then do that. Then we add that. Then we add that.
Mhm.
And get the pyramid down to nothing.
Right.
I mean, that's what needs to happen, because every state agency says, well, they're cutting our funding. And you go, well, that state agency's getting their funding cut. And then you find out that there's 10 different agencies that do the same damn thing.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
We got to take a break.
That's my political rant for the moment. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. And for the moment, we'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
A beautiful rug can freshen up any home or office, and there's no better place to shop for that perfect rug than the Rug Place. I'm Colleen O'Brien, owner of the Rug Place, and we have over 2,000 rugs in stock, all sizes, quality, and color. My trained staff can help you pick out that perfect rug. We even offer 48-hour in-home approval, so you can make sure that rug fits your space and style before you purchase. Quality workmanship and superb styling. The Rug Place, Lakeland Drive, next to Primos, or therugplace.com.
Rug Place, always affordable.
Venable Glass is your local glass expert, offering residential, automotive, and commercial glass. Venable Glass can do it all. What sets Venable Glass apart from the rest? Unmatched reliability and customer service. Don't forget, tell your insurance company that you want to use Venable Glass. And remember, you do have a choice. Let Venable Glass work hard to earn your business. Call Venables Ridgeland or Brandon locations today for a free estimate or visit venableglass.com.
Health has always been reactive, focused on fixing problems as they happen. But with Blue Primary Care, we're taking a proactive approach, working with you to help you understand your health and empowering you to be healthy. It's time to prioritize you, your health, and your life. The results? Less worrying and more living. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. It's good to be blue.
I like my insurance like I like my burrito, with everything rolled into one. Was in a state of craving amigo, till my agent showed me how it's done. He wrapped up my auto, my home, and my life. The discounts I'm getting are great. Everything good right there on one plate. Get to a better state, State Farm.
To keep more of your money in your pockets, call John Dorsa at 978-2302.
Hey, this is Ben Ingram from the Braves Radio Network. We're in commercial right now, so I want to let my sister take over and tell you about Hometown Property Group.
Thanks, Ben. This is Mary Claire Putman with Hometown Property Group. Whether you're buying or selling, we are committed to guiding you through your real estate transaction with integrity, exceptional service, and remarkable results. Madison County has been my home for 40 years. I'd love to help make it yours, too.
That's Hometown Property Group. Give them a call at 601-853-6080.
Doctor, AC doctor, was no diagnosis. My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house is frozen, cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. And the sun's up a little bit more, but the street lights are still on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means? It will come a time in the coming months
Mm-hmm.
that we will walk in here in the dark and we will leave in the dark. And that's not because we've been here all day.
Time's changing.
Oh yeah, it's time changing.
I'm not a big fan.
Crisp in the air. I love time change. I feel like I got something back. So a lot of people don't feel that way, but that 1 hour just seems like it helps so much for me. My brain just goes, you got an hour back. Thank God.
Well, hopefully Trump will fix it to where our time doesn't actually come forwards and backwards. But I'm just saying.
I like it.
I'm just saying that I don't like. I'd rather it be 100 degrees outside year round.
100 degrees outside year round.
Yes.
What is the logic in that?
I don't like to wear coats. I don't like to layer clothing. I just want to.
You don't have to wear coats.
Walk around in my flip flops and shorts and enjoy.
I thought you lived in Mississippi.
I do.
You can do that. There's probably what. I remember when I was young, I had a coat all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in Vicksburg, it was always crispy.
Yeah.
But in Canton, I don't recall. You don't need a coat except for, I bet you don't wear it more than 22 times in a year.
It's depressing to me.
Depressing.
Yes. Cold weather is depressing to me.
I can understand that.
I almost had to bring out a long sleeve Sunday morning. You didn't see my post on Facebook? It was crispy outside.
You abandoned me Friday, and I thought I was through with you. I was going, okay, time for girl number 4.
Work wife number 4.
Work wife number 4. But that was that.
Yeah. Well. I'm going away again soon too.
Yeah, you do that once a month, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to the beach in September.
You can't go to the beach in September. No.
Yes.
What's the date of today?
Today is the 26th
of August, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see
what kind of book do we have. Is that the almanac?
This book says this day in history.
Okay.
Okay, so English longbowmen helped win the Battle of Circe in 1346.
Okay.
Michelangelo is commissioned to sculpt something in 1498. James Cook set sail for England in 1768.
Mm-hmm.
The first public kindergarten in the United States is authorized to operate in St. Louis, Missouri in 1873.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere now. But the only thing there is government funding probably took it back. The IRA assassinates Lord Mountbatten in 1979. And in 1984, President Ronald Reagan announced a school teacher will be the first citizen astronaut.
Oh.
That was Krista McCullough.
Yeah, she didn't quite make it there.
No, she did not. I remember. Where were you when that happened?
What year was that?
86.
I was at Eagle Lake.
I was
running cows.
I was on the radio.
Yeah.
On the radio.
What town were you in?
86. That was Tommy J time.
Still in Vicksburg.
No, we had just moved to Highway 18 in Jackson.
Oh, okay.
KYV.
Yeah.
And that was right before the big sale to become Z106.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What a wonderful time.
Yep.
So today Dawn is going to figure out how to put up a poll. On our site.
I am.
And we'll just test it with the Mississippi State Southern game.
Okay.
Who people think's going to win. We'll get that up later today and figure that out.
Yeah.
And I know everybody's going to come in on the Southern Mississippi side. There'll be a lot of people that listen that just don't care because they're Ole Miss fans.
Yeah.
And that's that.
They'll put wagers up. They'll have a good tailgating party.
It'll be great.
Maybe they'll choose the biggest loser.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
Live from the Rock, the biggest loser. It doesn't matter which one wins. They're both losers. No, just kidding, y'all. Just kidding.
So if anybody's looking to buy or sell any real estate, y'all look me up at Buck Commander Properties. Let me help you buy that hunting piece of property that you've been looking for. Yes, you don't see all them side by sides running up and down the road.
Well, I was listening to something this morning, and we're going to get into something, and I got to make sure we don't go over about gun control this morning in California, and how there's only 12 guns that you can buy in California, because if you change anything on a gun, like the color of the gun or anything, you have to go through this new testing where they drop the gun from 100 feet into the sky. And I mean, it's the truth.
They are so retarded out there.
and what this conversation was about was the states that control the guns
Mhm.
and where they can go. Those are where your mass shootings occur.
Mhm.
And they occur in places like that because the places where they carry guns, this is what the discussion was, where they carry guns and you know that the teachers have guns.
Right.
You're scared to go there.
Yeah, that's right.
But like if an officer is sitting on campus wearing a gun,
Mhm.
you know who you've got to attack. The first person getting shot is the cop.
That's right.
That's the guy you're going for, because you got to take out the guns where you can do what you got to do.
Mhm.
But I was just sitting there listening to that. And
All that smog has really gotten into their oxygen to their brains in California.
That and the pot.
Yeah. Isn't Trump supposed to outlaw that again or something?
No, he's making pot
More legal?
more legal.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well,
What's he thinking?
Well, my thing is, if you go ahead and make pot and recreational and all, then everybody can make all the money they want on it. It'll be just like tobacco. We'll use it for a few years and they'll decide that it's bad for you and it'll all go away.
Yeah.
I mean,
In the meanwhile, put some chemicals in it to make it not smell so bad. It smells like skunk.
regulate the
Yeah,
smell.
Absolutely.
Okay, say goodbye. We'll be back at 9 o'clock this morning.
I won't. I
Yeah.
got
And you got
CE
stuff to
class.
do?
I got
Okay.
stuff to do.
I'll
wish
see
I
y'all
could
back at
be.
9 with Fred Cerami right here on WYAV.
Bye.